Hello. Am I live? Can you guys hear me well? All good? Oh, wait, I can hear myself in the echo here. Hold on. Bam. Ooh, 10 watchers already. Awesome. How are you guys doing? Let me see. Let me put up a chat here. King and the Fat, Cartoony Pinups. I think I know who you are. TD Camper, Deli Cake, JRR, OMN. Oh man, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Yeah, I'm doing good. It's been a while. How did the move go? It went well. I actually have some footage, a little bit of footage of my road trip through Canada, just like 5 minutes worth. So I'll post that during the stream a little later. TD Camper, what's up? Deli Cake, hello, and thank you for the birthday wish. And thank you, JRR, for the birthday wish. Birthday man. I'm almost back from my lunch break. So just popping in to say hi and have a good stream. Nice. Thank you so much. OMN Art, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. How's everything in Finland over there? I know it's probably late. It's 1:08 p.m. right here in Alaska, and I'm kind of this is the first time I've streamed in this house in a while, like first time in like 4 years or so. So hopefully the internet will be stable. I mean, my computer here, you can probably hear the buzzing, but as loud as and as big as it is, it doesn't have Wi-Fi. So I have this little satellite thing. I can show you. Yeah, you see that? That little satellite. It's a USB thing, but it's getting signal from you know, the router that we have in this house. hmm Very cool. It's around midnight, so not too bad. Things are good here. Getting a bit cold though. Oh yeah, it's I can say the same about here. You know, it is getting a bit cold. Usually it starts snowing, at least the snow starts to stick around here in town around mid to late October, and then the snow is here to stay until like late April, which sucks. You spend most of the year in Fairbanks just in the snow. It's fine though. Svart Demon, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. And Positively More, welcome. Man, I have missed you guys. Sorry I haven't been keeping up with, making videos in this channel. It's just, I guess you can blame the move and a little bit of burnout. I haven't been drawing as much. I'm still drawing. But it's mostly commissions and Malice Mansion stuff, along with some personal stuff. But I haven't really. I've only continued Jeff and Taylor just a little bit. In fact, I am kind of feeling burnt out on Jeff and Taylor, just a tiny bit. So I thank you guys for your patience on that. Malice, oh yeah, well thank you. But Malice Mansion is going well. I'm still writing it. Uh, I'm at that phase where I'm like trying to, the first few chapters is like world building, and I'm trying to make everything as perfect as possible. That's why I revisit chapters like chapter one. Chapter one is done. I actually printed it out. I'm not going to edit that anymore. Chapter two, I think that's done. I'm going to print that out. At least the script, so I can do thumbnails later. But chapter three, I still gotta finish that up. I actually got done with chapter four, and now I'm working on chapter five. And I think uh, things will go down. Things will start to roll. You know. Oh yeah, that burnout is real, boy. I tell you. And yeah, I can't wait for Malice Mansion either. It's gonna be good. Yes, I'm wearing my per tradition in these birthday live streams. I'm wearing my JFM Studio shirt. Uh, that I should really update because this was made like 5 years ago. Look at Amanda. That Amanda's bangs have really changed throughout the years, so I should change that. In fact, with Amanda co-starring in Malice Mansion, I don't know if she can be the face of JFM Studios anymore. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe adult Amanda will be the face. I mean, with how many times I drew her as an adult, it's no surprise that it's a little bit of a spoiler on what her fate will be in Malice Mansion. You know, when will it be completed? I don't know when Malice Mansion will be completed as in a whole, but I would like to. Oh, talking about JNT. Oh, I really don't know. I'm actually thinking about shortening JNT again. Maybe make it into 40 episodes. Who knows? Instead of 60. But yeah, I mean, I'm really hoping Mouse Mansion is a hit. That way, I can get some money off of that, and I can get time for myself and to actually make J and T. That would be awesome. I did not see the trailer for the new Aqua Teen Hunger Force movie, but I do know about it. Don't know if I'll watch it though, since I don't have HBO Max. Ever since that merger of Discovery and WB, they've been doing some sucker shit. Discovery, they have been doing some mad sucker shit and screwing over their animation industry. Just, just why? Why cancel movies and cancel cartoon shows and and whatnot? It just doesn't make sense. And because of that decision, they lost billions of dollars. So yeah, it's, I guess really bit them in the ass. This new CEO guy, I really don't care for them. They're so dumb. That's why I really, really want other studios, like independent studios like A24 and possibly Lionsgate. I think Lionsgate is still independent, but I don't want them to be merged with any of the big companies. Like I don't want Disney to buy them out. I don't want Sony to buy them out. Just please stay independent. Be your own studio. That's why I'm praising A24, man. They got some creepy movies too. That's what I love about them. They're really invested into making these contemporary horror movies. That's why I like it. I may, f around and see if A24 might produce Malice Mansion animated movie, or a miniseries. You never know. Oh boy, I hope you don't hear that. My chair squeaking. I tried to use some WD-40 on it, but I don't know where the squeaking is coming from. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Streaming it for free or something. I am not a good streamer at all. I am not keeping up with TV shows and whatnot. I'm terrible at that. It's like my parents want me to watch the new Top Gun movie, and I'm like, I haven't even seen the first Top Gun back in the '80s. I'm like, nah, I'll wait on that. I'm in no big hurry to catch up. Even with Stranger Things, I watched the first episode like months ago, and then I'm not continuing it. It's not that it's bad. It's just I can't find the energy, I guess, to sit down and watch a movie. It's like I don't know. I know part of me is like if I'm watching a movie, I'm like, I could be writing it this time. Yes, with Tom Cruise, that same Top Gun. What are my thoughts on AI art? Will it kill artists? I think if it becomes better, it will hurt it will hurt artists in general. That's why we gotta. I discourage AI art when corporations use it, but AI art, it can be used for like comedy. If it's something fun, like using crayon or dolly, if you want to put in a funny little prompt and you see it, that's hilarious to me. If you see my Twitter likes, then I like a lot of those. And admittedly, I've been using AI art and dolly or crayon to help me with concept art. If I need help with a creepy painting that I'll put in Malice Mansion or a creepy corridor, I put that in the prompt and it will show me, and I will draw for that. You know, I would totally hire other artists to draw stuff for me and help me if I have the money, but I don't. Why watch? Why watch new stuff when you can watch the same stuff? That's right. I mean, I was drawing, that Jane birthday picture, and I couldn't find anything to listen to while drawing it. So I'm like, okay, Super Mario Brothers movie it is then. So I was listening to that while I was drawing it. I actually recorded it as a speed paint video. I'll release it sometime soon. Commissioning another J&T character meeting, a horror villain. This time Lily meeting Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I don't know when. Well, awesome. That can be an October thing. Am I still doing commissions? Yes. Um, I may take a break in the very beginning of the year because I want to put 100% of my effort into Malice Mansion. Because January 1st is when I plan to start drawing it. Oh yeah, Danger Zone is a good song. I have it in my truck, in my playlist. In fact, my truck it has a playlist of its own. I have a USB drive. I actually cleaned it up a little bit just so I can have the very best music in it. So far I have 777 songs in that USB. 777. How do I listen to a movie without watching? Well, it has to be a movie that I've watched hundreds of times, so I listen to it. It's like a very, very long song or podcast. That'd be cool. It's cool. I like to listen to movies that I know and love while working. Where do I work now? I'm not gonna say. I'm starting to be a bit more private on the internet. That's why I changed my name. I'm not going to use my real name on social media anymore. You will now refer to me as JFM. That's it. If you really know me, then you can call me Jeff, but refer to me as JFM because I don't, just for safety reasons, I don't want to tell people where I work. I don't want to tell people exactly where I live because you never know with people being crazy and they might dox me. They might call the police on me just to troll me. Those rioters or swatting. Yeah, that's what it's called. I don't want to be swatted. Why would they swat me? I don't know because Malice Mansion is like I imagine I'll get a lot of people angry because how can you do this to the children? These fake imaginary children. I don't know. I don't know if they'll hate me for it or if they don't care. I hope they don't care, but still. Wax and Parrotfish, welcome to the stream. It's been a while since I've seen you. How have you been? Like so far, I've commissioned JMC characters, the Malcolm Mouse. Yep, I believe Leatherface is next. Seven, my angel number. Oh, I do like seven. But I do like the number 44. I say 44 is my angel number. I love it. Can't wait till my 44th birthday. Hopefully, that's when things start to really go well for me. Oh, thank you so much, Cairo69. So far, which JT horror villain drawing is your favorite? I really like. I really like the Jason Voorhees one, just because of the angle I drew. It's very nice. Of course, I can't show it here because it's a bit not safe for work. With Ashley and David getting it on, but I do like it. I don't know if I have haters that would swat me, but you never know. In the future, you never know. And these people, they don't make their presence known. They're very mysterious. You know, you just never know. It might be Morpheus. Morpheus has that power to swat me. You know, my longtime nemesis. In fact, I remember that little poll I had on Twitter about which which JFM Studios villain was my most notorious enemy, and the most people voted for Super Nerd, and I was surprised. Morpheus was second, the Merchant was third, and Mumford got 0 votes. Mumford, you remember him from my 2014 Halloween special? He's the guy that actually succeeded in the things I want to do, and he mocked me for it. He basically looks like me, but only with a mustache and no glasses. Yeah, he's cool. Oh, my Twitter is at JFM underscore studios. You'll find it. You'll find that cute Amanda icon, and you'll find me there. Oh, and while you're at it, if you have a Twitter, please follow at Malice Mansion, because that's where I post art and updates on my upcoming graphic novel. It's gonna be cool. That it needs more followers. Super nerd is my enemy. Yes, very true. Yes, boy, you love having my characters, meet these weird villains. I'm not against it at all. I love crossovers. It's just it's almost like you hate my characters. You want to see them die, which I really don't mind at all. It's whatevs. All right, let me see if I can. This is my Twitter account, and please follow Malice Mansion as well, please. Do I miss Montana? Yeah, here and there. I definitely miss the environment. I definitely miss those walks. Oh boy, those walks around the neighborhood. I would walk all the way to the outskirts of downtown where I can see the cathedral and the historical houses. I mean, I could walk out here, but I'm so late, late. I'm so far away from town that if I were to walk down that road or anything, I might encounter a moose. And being near a moose, especially if they have babies, that's like dangerous. Very dangerous to be near a moose with if you're between a mother moose and a baby, that's you can get killed for real. So yeah. James Hampton, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the birthday wish. Yeah, it is a late birthday. Admittedly, uh, my 33rd birthday was much better than last year's, for sure. Because I remembered I I was at last year on my last birthday I was at my previous job and they had me mow the lawn and that was such a crappy day, you know. And nothing happened. I didn't even get a cake, you know. This year I actually got a cake, an ice cream cake, and it was good. I had one slice. It's still there, and when I'm hungry, I'll get another slice. You know, it's awesome. Of course, I prefer regular white cake rather than ice cream cake. But who am I to choose? If I want birthday cake, I can't get too picky. You know, got to be thankful for what I have. Got to be grateful. That's what I've learned. If I want to be happy, I got to learn to be grateful with the things I have. I mean, come on. I'm living in a house, a big house, and it's nice and warm too. I got to be grateful for that. Love your art, both safe for work and not safe for work. Awesome. Thank you so much, James. Yes, I'm glad you followed me, and glad you like my characters as well. You find the concept interesting. Yeah, that's awesome. You know, nothing wrong with that. I have ever since I was a kid, I would imagine certain cartoon characters, you know, in different scenarios, crossovers, you name it. You know, I just thought those were fun. In fact, one of my earliest books, I think it was the first book I had Jeff and Taylor star in, but the boys, they're in this grand adventure, um, and the characters involved, you know, along with Jeff and Taylor, it had SpongeBob, Patrick, Squidward, Calvin, Hobbs, a Jamaican guy named Timothy, and I think that's it. Those guys, those boys, they set off on an adventure in the sea and then they got separated. Jeff was in an island called Krakatoa 2. Taylor was stuck with Calvin and Hobbes and Timothy. And SpongeBob and Patrick Squidward, they were underwater. But they eventually meet up in another island where they um, fight Android 17 and 18 and Cell. No, not Cell. It was Tantarian from Final Fantasy 9. It's this mini boss from the game. This giant book with a very mean looking face. And Tantarian. No, it was not Android 17 and 18. It was Jasmine and Morty from Pokemon. Yeah, I remembered. And the boys, they all ended up in a supermarket, and Jeff had a sword fight with Tantarian, you know, the giant book, and killed him. And that was the end. Look, I was 11 when I drew that, so it made no sense at all. But I had fun, and I wish I had it, but unfortunately, it's I threw it away. It's gone. It's Jeff and Taylor lost media. Awesome. Actually, I live rent free. This is my parents' house, and for the moment, yeah, my parents are here. You know, I'm staying with them, but they'll be flying down south for the winter. So this whole winter, I'll be here by myself. So of course, I'll be cooking my own food, buying my own food for the whole entire winter, and I'll be writing. And my friend, he made the funny comparison to The Shining. So like I'll end up like Jack Nicholson in that movie since I'm gonna take care of this house for the whole winter. So, oops. Wish me luck, brother Near 2.0. Welcome to the stream and thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Plus, not all the drawings have the JNT meet horror movies. Yes, that is true. JFM, have you ever written anything so messed up that it would fit into a publisher like Avatar Press? No. I mean, I imagine Malice Mansion will be the most messed up thing I've written for sure. If only you can can glimpse in my mind, you'll be like, oh dear, no parents exactly. And I will not have a party. I'm not a party guy. You know, my kinds of parties will be intimate. With a few friends, a handful of friends, and they when we just hang out, talk, watch movies, play games. That's my kind of party. Just me and a small group of friends. I'm not a nightclub kind of guy. No way. No, I don't live in Helena anymore. Is it creepy at night alone in the big house? If, well, if I watch creepy YouTube videos and it gets stuck in my mind, if I watch, like if I watch or listen to Blame It on Jorge videos, I get paranoid a bit. That's why before I go to sleep or before I walk around the house all alone in the dark, I have to watch or uh, listen to a funny video. I have to get my mind at ease. Can't wait to see the sadness. The sadness. Talking about Malice Mansion, because there will be some sad moments there for sure. The way it ends, boy. In horror movies you get those stupid endings, like no one wins. It's like the Malice Mansion is gonna be different. It's gonna be a it's gonna be an emotional ending, but no stupid twist at the very end. It is what it is. You have the climax, and then you have one or two chapters of the slowdown and the ending. So that's it. But come on, it's more than just a horror graphic novel. It's an experience. That's what I want. Eli Madness. Oh yeah, welcome to the stream. Yes, you're the heavy metal lover. Were you ever inspired by the series Corpse Party to make your comic? Actually, actually watched a little bit of Corpse Party after I came up with Mouse Mansion. Um, so that's been inspiring me a bit. but but yeah, Mouse Mansion. I've had that idea since I was in since I was 16, I think, 15 or 16. In fact, when it first started, it was called DJ's Mansion. This was when I was using all my OCs and putting them in a different uh, freaking stories and whatnot. Like you have DJ and JNT, but at the same time he was star in another comic as the main villain, and it was weird. And also Maria was gonna be the main character. Maria, Lemon, Joey, Gloria, they were all gonna be killed by DJ. And I'm like, nah, I'm gonna move these kids in the JNT, and I'm gonna make my own characters. And that's what I did with Mouse Mansion. Special ed class comprised of. Oh, nice, awesome. Congratulations with the subscriber count. Oh boy, that's some dark stuff. If you ever wonder if J&T was a horror, like like a legit horror, then King of the Fat is your source. If I accept his commissions, then you'll see some very bloody stuff. Yeah, it's your concepts are fun, King of the Fat. It's just you can't obviously keep messaging me about when I started it and when if it's done. It's a real turn off. I implore your excuse me. I implore you to be more patient when I draw. You know, because I do have a full time job and all that. Have I seen Orphan? No, I haven't. But I've heard of the twist ending of it. But I guess I should watch it. And I think I've seen the very beginning. Yeah, very scary stuff. I mean, I'm glad I'm not a girl. You know. Camp Castaway Stories. Welcome to the stream. You say more Loud House. I'd say, eh, wait for it. If I feel like drawing more Loud House, then I will. You know. Anyway, what do you guys want to watch next? Do you guys want to watch a small video of my trip through Canada, or you want to watch some Mouse Mansion drawings? Black Ready, welcome to the stream, and thank you so much for the birthday wish. Hope you've been doing well. It'll be really fun to see something else from you other than JJ&T with Mouse Mansion, even though I love J&T too. Yes, I'm very excited to draw something different. You know, Loud House started off strong. Boy, I am so out of the loop with Loud House. You know, it's like I don't know. I don't know what has come up. Uh, I don't know what it turned into. You know, ever since Savino left, it's like I understand why he left, but it's like I don't know. Leaving a show to other people is like it ruins the magic. You know, ruins it. You do like art, awesome. I would say this about excuse me, about the Loud House fandom. Oh boy, it's funny how they turned Lincoln Loud into this pimp. This little kid, little white-haired kid, is a pimp, and he gets all the girls. I find that so amusing. Like drawings from JCM, he pairs Lincoln with a whole bunch of girls, even with his own sisters. That's like, oh boy. But with JCM, it's like his context is so, ugh. Like, why are you drawing this man? But then the artist side of me is like, this is very well rendered. It's like, oh, I don't know. Javi, yeah, Javi is another guy that made him a ladies' man. He, boy, he really nails that Loud House style. It's that Loud House style. It's very unappealing in if it's drawn not safe for work. I don't know. I remember when I used to visit JCM streams. He actually inspired me to do some streaming. He was very chill. In fact, some of the songs that I have during my streams, my drawing streams, he has those in his live streams. So I don't know. I think he's streaming in Pixiv now. He's a full blown hentai artist now from Bolivia. So what do you know? Do I play video games? And what if so? What games am I currently playing? Well, let's see. This year I've been kind of slow on video games, but I'm currently playing Batman Arkham City for PS4. I just finished Arkham Asylum, and now I'm playing Arkham City, and when I'm done with that, I'll play Arkham Knight. But boy, I can't wait for the games coming out next year. Man, you got Street Fighter 6, Resident Evil 4 remake, Spider-Man 2. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be awesome. Those three games. Can't wait. Okay, looks like you guys want the Malice Mansion drawings. I'll do that. They turned the cartoon into a walking L. Man, well, let me see. Well, I guess I'm not missing much. Man, there was there was a moment where I was kind of considered being part of the Loud House fandom, and a lot of my subscribers came from that, which I thank. and some of them turn into J&T fans, which I'm like, yes. Their second Twitter, what JM says too. JFM or JCM? I know he calls himself JCM too, but I don't know what the two stands for. Lost Judgment. Hmm, nice. Ah, Majora's Mask. That's my favorite Zelda game. Right above Twilight Princess. I don't know. If it's dark, then it's a good Zelda game for me. Oh hell yeah! Loud House Drawings is what drew you to me. Awesome. Yeah. I don't know. Should I make another batch of sad Loud House drawings? Only put Ronnie Ann and Sid there, along with Stella. Yeah, that'll be awesome. Yes, I did see the trailer for Tears of the Kingdom. That is interesting. I haven't played Breath of the Wild because I don't have a Switch. Came in late, so this was probably asked already. But how do you feel about being 33? And how old? How would you describe your 20s overall? Boy, my 20s. Well, my early 20s was dumb because I was dumb when I was in my early 20s. Even in my mid 20s, I was like, ugh. But I started to wise up and mellow out a bit when I was in my late 20s, and that's when things were going well for me. 20. It was 2016. I was around 25, 27. Excuse me. I was 26, going on 27, when the Loud House art started, and I started getting some followers, and posting on DeviantArt was fun. Posting on Instagram was fun. I really liked that. And I actually had the energy to balance work and my comics. I actually finished two comics in 2016, so that was cool. Then 2017 happened. That was a cool year. 2018 had some rough moments, but 2018 was an amazing year for me, especially the later half. Wow. 2019 it started out well, and then during the holiday season of 2019, that was terrible. I was a kind of an emotional wreck. Then 2020 started off a bit rough. Oh yeah, for everybody. 2020. But I was already in my 30s. I'm like, what am I talking about? But yeah, 20 during my 20s it was off and on. Kind of wish I was 20 again with my current knowledge. That way I can live longer and have more time for my comics, you know. I remember I found you three times without knowing it was the same person. Nice. Mm, man, well, once you get Twilight Princess, it's worth it. Do I bring girls to my house? Ha! No. Unfortunately, no. But I don't know any girls here. The only girl I actually hang out with is Stacy, and she's married. But uh, I, it was never anything romantic between the two of us at all. She's just a good friend of mine, and I know she's probably listening to this. But yeah, I'll get to see her once again this Friday, and we'll hang out. She's also a fellow cartoonist. In fact, I'll plug her right here. Hold on. I'll plug her Twitter. You can't stop me, Stacy. I know you're probably saying no, but believe me, I want to support my artist friends. Here's her Twitter account. My fellow cartoonist and friend from Fairbanks. Oh, I'll make more vlogs. Don't worry. Once Connor! Connor Tierney, welcome to the stream. Yes, I had a good birthday. Much better than last year. Hope you're doing well. Man, it must be quite a time to be in Scotland right now with the Queen dying. When I first heard that Queen Elizabeth died, I was like, oh, okay. And that's my reaction. I'm sorry. It's like she was 96. I mean, people act like they're surprised. She was 96. Guys, she lived a full life, and that's it. The Queen died. I'm like, okay. But that's just me as an American. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm not cool, but I was like, whatever. Don't ever get discouraged. You're not the only one who can find that special someone. Yeah, I know. I guess my my goal is to just finish my comics and just be happy. Live my best life. Same on me. Yeah, I like to say most people were like, "Oh, haha." I also reacted the same way when Betty White and Larry King died. Yeah, I was like, "Damn." Yeah, I mean it's an end of an era. I mean she's been the queen since the early '50s. That's like quite a feat. I think she outlived Queen Victoria. Yeah, but these are wild times, seemingly. Yes, they are. My lewd art isn't bad. Found it on Twitter. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I will not plug my lewd art in this stream. You just have to find it. And I don't know. Just in case kids are watching this, which I don't encourage kids watching my videos. I just don't want it to become public and whatnot. It's kind of embarrassing, really. But at the same time, it's like if I were to find out my favorite artist drew lewd stuff, I'm like, that's awesome. That's so awesome. I gotta watch it. You know, it is what it is. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys some Malice Mansion art. Hope you're ready. I'm gonna show you what I have so far. Right here. Let's start with a bang. My kids. The icons of the children. They're all done. Whoops. Isn't right. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see if I can put this in the other monitor here. That way I can look at chat at the same time. Right. Okay. Gonna make people find your awesome work. Oh, thank you. I can use the publicity for real. He's just like me, for real, for real. I love that Chainsaw Man meme. Okay, Clone Ryu, welcome to the stream. So nice to see you here. Awesome. Okay, so you got my kids here. Let's see. I finished their icons. These are the regular icons. You got Katie, Misty, Jesse, Brandon, Shelly, Darius, Michaela, Cameron, Sunny, Billy, Madison, Robert, Linda, Jonathan, Amanda, Chris, Heidi, Adam, Brittany, and Mike. Very nice. And of course, I drew bloody versions. Don't worry, the kids are not hurt. They just have blood splattered on them. And you see their reactions. A lot of them don't like it. And their personalities show how they would react to grim situations. Michaela is the only one that shows her hands in these icons. Because I actually wanted to put in the effort and didn't want to do it for anyone else. Because I was like, oh, I gotta finish this up. My next project should be hentai. I feel like I would be good at that. Thank you. I think I might. You never know. Just I gotta think of a good story. You know, a good a good sexy story with a good ending. Because that's what a lot of hentais fail at. Their endings. And here we go. This is what I call their uncanny phases. In the story, uh, the kids will see illusions, and they will see each other's faces looking like this. Each kid has their own unique, scary face that you can only see while they're in the mansion because that mansion has that weird psychological power. It might change in the final product, but this is what I'm going for. And they won't look like this all the time, just in certain occasions. Some of them, I take its inspiration from Junji Ito. Some of them, I, I gain inspirations from like Stephen Gammell and police sketches and creepypastas. Why does Brittany have a mask? You might ask. Well, it fits with her doctor theme in the story. When she takes the mask off, and you'll see some horrendous, you know, her very scary mouth. Nice. My hentai artist name? Well, I if you know me, I think you know what exactly I'll pick. What name? Let's see. Oh yeah, here's more concept art. I don't think I've shown you guys this before in a stream. No, because I drew this while I was here. This is Katie being sad. I imagine this is near the ending. I try my best with the lighting here. Of course, she's outside, and there's some blue and red lighting indicating it's the police or ambulance. No, it's Katie. She's having survivor's guilt a little bit. You see her wrist is injured. This is all just ideas. The Malice Mansion title in Spanish. I would like to hire a Spanish translator. I mean, I know some Spanish, but I think a professional would be more fit to translate it. And this would be the title. And here's the logo in a straight line. That's what I call it, straight. Straight logo. You're correct, Cairo. Yep, that will be my hentai artist name. No one will ever know. Malice Mansion again. This is the main logo. The stacked logo as I call it. And here it is. It works best in front of a dark background. And I'm drawing each kid, with their own unique little things that I can put on merchandise. Like I can put this on a shirt or a mug. Amanda asking want to paint with her red, paint right here. This is it. It's paint, not blood or anything. This I really like. Heidi likes to play hide and seek, and the holes here. I mean, you've seen her uncanny face with the holes in her face. That's her little theme, I guess. Just imagine this on a shirt. What do I think of webtoons? I don't know. I have mixed feelings on it. It's like cool. If I were to post on webtoons, I can potentially have a large audience. But at the same time, webtoons doesn't really respect their artists as much. That's what I've heard. I don't know. To me, I think webtoons is a good tool to use to advertise my comic. That's what I'll use it for. I don't seek fame and fortune from webtoons. It's just a way to, you know, get my stuff out there. I really like her joke here. What's red and bad for your teeth? A brick. Oh yeah, that's Linda for you. Because you think that's what Jeff's parents would do? You know what? I think Jeff's parents would do that for sure. But I won't mention that in the comic. Madison with the evil stick. You've heard the legend of this evil stick, right? I think there's a YouTube video on it. My special logo for Malice Mansion. King of the Fat, I think your scenario is funny. I just might submit it to either of those three. You never know. I'll try to do it by myself, as an independent work. But if I really need the publicity, then I'll see if I can, check those publishing companies out. And this is it, the release date for Chapter 1, April 14th, 2023. And lo and behold, April 14th, this very same day is when I imagine the kids enter the mansion and have a very bad time. This very same date. Because it takes place now. It takes place on this day, on a Friday. I even researched how the moon would look like on that day so I can draw it correctly. And here it is, a little title card with the creepy faces in the background. It's actually a mouse pad. This here, I think I drew this while I was here. Yeah, I don't think you guys seen this up close in the stream. Just Amanda's face. She's bugging out. She's freaked out. I don't know. I don't know what the giant glass in the room is all about. I don't know. It's like a Resident Evil room or something. Do I like Newgrounds? Um, I don't have a Newgrounds account or anything. I've heard of it, but I've heard it's a nice place to share art. Yes, I've seen the movie Monster House like a long time ago, and I liked it for what it was. Yeah, this is a nice little image, nice little concept art. This has to be one of my favorites. This is how I imagine a scene will go down. Michaela with a hammer, and you see this is with one of the kids' perspectives. This is what they see. This is that uncanny face, and I really like how she looks. Very different from my usual art style. That is, it wouldn't. It's. I think she looks pretty and scary at the same time, which is what I kind of aim for. And the coloring is like wow. It's cell shaded with a little bit of lighting, but I don't know. I might want to have the comic look like this instead of going full render. How am I dealing with my art criticism and now compared to the past? I mean, it depends on who's criticizing my art. If it's a random troll, I don't care. But if it's somebody who I respect and care for, and they talk absolute shit about my stuff, I would be taken aback and feel bad. But I don't know. I remember this guy. He made two bad reviews on Amazon and on my J&T comics. That made me feel so bad. Right now, if somebody were to say or call my Jeff and Taylor series childish or stupid or amateurish or not for me, not for kids, not for adults, uh, very bad art, I'll just roll with it. Accept that people won't, accept that everybody will not like my stuff. Comes with the territory and being an artist on the internet. You just have to roll with it. Believe in yourself. Nice little promo poster. Ever thought about doing an unofficial cover for Jeff and Taylor Presents What If? I haven't thought of that yet. Here it is. Here's the nice little promo poster. The uncanny faces. Kids can scare you to death. Oh yeah. Love it. And here's the new poster. Kind of got inspired a little bit from the Final Destination 3 poster when they're on a roller coaster. So I'm like, okay, how can I fit all these kids into this long poster? Oh yeah, I'll do something like that with a little twist. And you see the moon here? This is how the moon will look like on that day. I researched it. All right. See the kids here, how they're interacting with each other and the camera, whatnot. Awesome stuff. I like this poster. Of course, there's more posters in mind that I'll be drawing. Oh, you have a few ideas for Jeff Taylor what if stories. Want to know what they are? Yeah, go ahead. Please, I want to hear them. Just make art you like and not the entire world. Exactly. Always believe in you, always be the best. You is what I think. And just roll with it. Exactly. Would I change my art style to gain popularity? No, not really. Why why change? Change something that people have already seen a million times? No. Here's the teaser poster. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I just finished this today. I am making reaction images of the kids. So each kid will have their own little reaction, and I will post these to respond to trolls and people that want to point out logical fallacies or something like that. trying to be smartasses. So here's one of the responses to that. If someone were to say, that's physically impossible, so I would post this. I'm just having fun with the trolls, man. This is how I do them. Yeah, of course. I encourage you. If you see me post these, then please download them and post them yourself. That's why I have the little watermark here, so people will know where it came from. Wink, wink. But yeah, Shelly is looking cute here. Yeah, sometimes she pulls her hair in a ponytail and she sports these little sunglasses. Again, I talked about this a million times, but here's the back cover of the soundtrack. I think I have good taste in music. Look at the art here. Hold on. If I were to zoom in, very detailed Madison, looking scary. Yeah, the soundtrack is pretty cool. I don't know if I wonder if Eli Madness is still here. Brother Near. Are you still here? Are you familiar with these songs? Because I think they're cool. Butterfly with Teeth by Seether. I think that's a cool song that really sets the mood for the ending of this story. It's very cool. Oh yeah, Saliva. I love Saliva. And of course, I love Pink Floyd, Comfortably Numb, and Another Brick in the Wall, Malice Mansion mix. I actually mixed different versions of Another Brick in the Wall together, and I think it looks cool. I want to make a little music video, you know, and post it on YouTube, and it's got to be fun. In fact, I want to make a Malice Mansion YouTube channel and see if I can gain some popularity through there. And here's the cover of the soundtrack, inspired by the cover of The Faculty. Yeah, it's looking good. There's one thing that bothers me about it. I won't point out where because you guys will be staring at it. But I don't know. I think I still have the PSD file. I'll fix it later. We just need more new metal, post-hardcore, metalcore, and grunge from that era. Dracula 2000 album. Oh, this is like from the Faculty. Yep. Mm-mm-mm. Oh yeah, this is what you expect if you read Malice Mansion. Lots of light and fluffy stuff in chapters 4 and 5, and then it goes off the rails. A little bit of fun creepiness, but no, when it hits chapter 8 or so, then it goes off the rails, and then you see the twist and time to cry in the ending. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. To be continued. Yeah, that's for the videos. First promo art. Yay! Look at that. The mansion, the very early version of the mansion, looking like a skull and everything. Trying to be the poster of a ghost ship. Yeah, kind of looks like Stranger Things. I think this looks adorable. I have a shirt of this. You've probably seen it. A front view of the mansion. I still got to design the side views and whatnot, and a little bit of the inside. I am not looking forward to that because I am not an architect. P.S. Each of these take place in a different worlds from the regular JNT continuity? What if Rosie worshipped Satan? What if Jeff and Taylor were enemies? What if Blue was never sad? Ooh. What if Ashley and David had a baby? And what if zombies attacked? So yeah, that's just a handful. Oh, that's some cool stuff. Zombies attack, like a serious zombie scenario. That would be interesting. Rosie worshiping Satan. Huh. Imagine. What about Jane though? Would she be a Satanist too? Ah, yes. For the haters. If people want to hate on me for drawing this graphic novel, I wanna show them this. Due to my strong personal conviction, I messed it up already. Hold on. Due to my strong personal convictions, I wish to stress that this graphic novel in no way endorses a belief in killer children. JFM. So there you have it. This is a law. This prevents me from a lawsuit, I guess. As I rip this off from the Michael Jackson's Thriller video. Another warning sign or disclaimer. You know those. There's this, for a while there was this fad on YouTube or something called pirated screens. No, piracy screens and warning screens. Those were in the creepypasta community, and lots of people made these fake screenshots of a game, knowing that you have a pirated game or something. I don't know. It's like they show Mario with bleeding eyes and everything, and that's to me that's a bit too much. You're oversaturating the horror, the scariness. You're doing too much. You think it's scary, but it's not scary. What's scary is just regular text. Well, that's it. In fact, something like this would scare me if I was a kid. It would just depend. And just quiet, no music or anything. That's how you do it. Oh yes, it's been almost a year since I finished this, but this is the drawing that started it all. That actually made me want to start working on this. The kids' class photo or yearbook photo. I mean, and the blood. Oh boy, little doodle. This was gonna be the kids' uncanny faces, but I'm like, no, I'll just have fun with this. It's like whatever. But I kept it. A little look on how each little panel will look like. Maybe this is so relatable. Maybe if you remember as a kid. Oh wait a minute, gotta go now. Hope you have a great rest of the stream. Bye. Oh man, Art. Thank you so much for joining, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the night. Oh, I can't do that. I can't show the Jason drawn. I don't have a censored version or anything. I mean, this is live. I can't do that. But yeah, as I was saying, this could be relatable as a kid. You walking down a hall, and then there's a scary painting in, in the dark corridor, and you're scared to go near it, even though it won't do anything to you. But yeah, that's what the kids feel like. There's gonna be disturbing art in the mansion. There's gonna be rooms that confuse them. There's gonna be liminal spaces. In fact, I imagine the basement will be like the back rooms. Some of the kids will be there. Oh, yeah. This is what I draw when I'm upset or angry. And this is what I did like a couple weeks ago. A very close up shot of Katie's uncanny face. Just, yeah, that's it. I just want to creep you guys out with this. That's it. The height chart, just so I know. This is a nice little reference, kids from shortest to tallest. JFM, while we're still on the subject of horror, I got into a very brutal comic series called Crossed. I was introduced into the series by a YouTuber named Spooky Rice. Crossed, huh? I'll write that down. It's actually staring into my soul. Nice, that's what I was aiming for. Cool. The comic is not meant for the faint of heart. Awesome. Guess I can handle it, you know. One of my pet peeves when it comes to modern horror movies is that when they rely on gross stuff. You know, like gross out moments. Like, no, no, come on. Horror is meant to scare you. It's meant to terrify you, not gross you out. You know, and I'm not talking about in terms of gore. I'm talking about in terms of other bodily fluids and whatnot. And I'm like, nah, come on. Like, no. There are the kids. Yep, man, that's pretty much it. Let's see if I have anything else in this gallery. There's the renders. There's that. Oh yeah, the memes. I'll show you the memes. Hold on. Stop it. Get some help. If you talk about some weird stuff, like I think Adam took a peek of this chat, and this is what he says. So to some of y'all, stop it. Get some help. Yep, that's him. Adam is very judgy. He's one of those kids that wants to be a pastor. He is a Christian boy. Hello, Taco Corgis. Welcome to the stream. It's been a while since I've seen you. Hope you've been doing well. And thank you for the fan art the other day. I think that was you. Yeah, on Discord. I've never seen Human Centipede, but I've heard of it, and I'm like, no, no, nope. I am not gonna watch it. To be fair, I love B movies, Japanese splatter films like Machine Girl and Tokyo Gore Police, plus others. Nice. I think a big fail on their part is not making me care if this character survives or not. Yeah, that's another thing about modern horror is like all the characters don't have to be douchebags. Please, come on. I'm trying to make my characters here as lovable as possible. Heidi watching some cool content on the laptop. Darius does not get it. She's basically watching people dressed up as sheep and acting like sheep because she loves sheep. She has this little sheep mug and she's wearing a sheep sweater. Darius is like, "What the hell?" As he's wearing his DD Crew shirt. DD Crew, that's a obscure Sega game. That's what Darius is all about. DD Crew. All his shirts and jerseys are references to that game. For real. I'm not joking. You probably seen this meme around Twitter, but it's like the mansion is called Vinewood Manor, and just imagine, Chris being stupid. He yells at Sonny here. It's called Malice Mansion, because that's what he would do. Even though Malice Mansion is the name is not dropped at all in the comic, because saying a lot of that's like breaking the fourth wall just a little bit, and I'm like, no, I'm not into that. Avatar Press is a publisher of Crossed. I have an idea that wouldn't be out of their place for that publisher. I can tell you that. Nice. Oh yeah, Avatar Press. That I might do that. Oh yes, this is new. Hold on, Jesse, listening to music. I'm just going back and forth here. Whoops. She's headbanging. I like it. Oh, it kind of reminds me when I was young wearing jersey. Actually, it was a basketball get-up. Denver Nuggets, I think. Nice. I don't know. When I created Darius, I think I put a little bit of you in there positively more. That's why he reminds me of you a little bit. It wasn't on purpose. I swear. It's just, it's kind of funny how it turned out that way. But Darius is a cool kid. He loves cars. That's, he's not into sports, even though he wears sports jerseys, but he loves cars. He wants to study them, and he wants to be a mechanic when he grows up. I wonder if you guys would get this reference. Most people rejected her message. Shut up. They hated Linda because she told shitty jokes. MM414. Nah, I had fun with their faces, making them look a bit weird and creepy. But, I cannot draw like Jack Chick. He's the guy that draws those very tiny Christian comics. I think they're called chick tracks. Yeah, they're called chick tracks. They're like very mini comics that you see very religious people keep and hand out. They're very, very judgy. Very anti-LGBT, very anti-atheist, very anti other religions. And whenever Jesus is drawn, he's drawn without he's drawn without a face. That's interesting. I don't know. I think one of the most famous ones is Dark Dungeons. Yeah, Dark Dungeons is like very anti D&D. Like a girl playing Dungeons and Dragons, her character got killed, and she panics. She has a meltdown. And then she kills herself in real life. And it would have been prevented if she knew Jesus, knew God. It's like, okay, Jack, okay. But yeah, there's a funny image from one of those chick tracks where it's like this one guy tells Jesus to shut up. It's like people find it hilarious because that's like so out of place. I don't know. Scolzy Latte, welcome to the stream and thank you so much for the birthday wish. Yeah, I'm just showing off some artwork, some Malice Mansion memes, I guess. Oh yes, this. I put this together because Madison kind of looks like this girl from a WWE event, I think. She gained a little bit of fame because she was like having this mean face because she hated the Miz. That's funny. And I'm like, hey, look, it's live action Madison. And there's Adam being judgy again. Let's see if I have anything else to show. Oh yeah, fan art. Yes, I want to show off the Malice Mansion fan art. First and foremost, I want to show you that, guys, this photo show. Here we go. Yes, Katie Hafton, fan art, a little birthday gift from Creative Clown or Creative Clowning. Is that her name? Hold on. Or Creative Crying. I don't. This it's from my friend G. I'll plug her in the chat. Create. Yeah, Paranormiac, of course. I don't. That's her main name, but she calls herself Creative Clown or Creative Crying sometimes. There you go. There's her Twitter if you want to follow her. She has a very cute art style, and I love this Katie drawing. I love the angle. It's so dark and creepy. Katie with the flashlight. She will have a flashlight in the comic. It's like, how does she know? I even love her hair here. It's very cute. A nice little bob. Thinking of drawing a couple of Mouse Mansion characters infected with the crossed virus. Nice. I would love to see that. More Malice Mansion fan art, please. I only got a few. Here's one from Stacy. She drew Heidi. Heidi with her stuffed sheep. And I love her little dress here because I think I'm gonna draw her, wearing something like this too, with the galoshes and everything. Another one from Stacy. This is Jesse and Heidi, you know, together. Another one from Stacy. This is a comic, a very quick comic, a fan comic. I guess she was referencing a movie. I forgot what the movie it was, but here, Miss Bell, she was like, "This way, class. Take a look at this gigantic fireplace. It's ornate. Uh, it's ornate, unnecessary details like this that makes Vinewood Mansion truly unique. It used to take uh, a staff of dozens just to, and then the lion head falls, crushes Miss Bell's head. It grosses all the kids out. They're scared and surprised. This is how they would react for real. They panic. Cameron is telling everybody to shut up as he's, calling from his cell phone. I think he's the only kid that has the cell phone. And Heidi's like, Miss Bell says we're not supposed to have our phones in class. Yeah, well, I think she might have an. I think. Yeah, well, I think she might make an exception. Yeah, a little dark humor there. And look, she even got the height difference right. That's nice details, Stacy. Very nice. Oh, and it won't show. Oh, come on. I got other drawings from my friend. What's his name? GGC Comics. Or, yeah, GGC Comics. Yeah, this is what he drew. He drew a little sketch of Heidi. Lots of people love Heidi, you know. But he also drew Katie and some of the other boys too. Very cool stuff. Awesome. Here I am again with my. Oh boy, I don't know. You can tell I'm getting older if I'm getting a bit self-conscious about my hairline. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't look like this 5 years ago. Man, 14 people watching now. Awesome. Don't forget to like this video, the stream. I just liked it. Cool, man. So, I'm going to show you guys uh, footage. Just some funny footage of my trip through Canada. Actually, it's my trip through British Columbia and Yukon. Just those two territories. And it's a very beautiful trip, you know. I remember there was a moment when Return to Innocence was playing, and I'm like, oh man, I gotta record this. It was perfect because we were right near a lake or a river in Yukon. We're going towards Whitehorse, and it was just beautiful. The sunset was there, the clouds were looking beautiful, the water was shiny, the mountains were there, and it was perfect. When you hear that soothing song, way up, way up, it's awesome. You will see it. Okay, let me see here. You know, maybe I am stressed. That's why I'm losing hair. Oh boy. Let me see here. And of course, I'll be quiet during this part. Let me add source, video file. All right, guys, here it is. It's a 5-minute clip of different clips together going through Canada. A rare look, and during the move, I'm in Canada right now, British Columbia to be specific, and look at the mountains. There's no snow up here. The truck behind me, I was stuck behind that guy for a good while. Had to wait for a good time to pass him, because I hate two-way highways. It's dumb. Road, it looks like one of those you see in the commercials or a movie. Look at the lake though. He's packed his suitcase.
An old man drives in such a clunker that I look back to hurl my guns directly upon the open road. There's nothing can upset me, cause now we're on our way. Our trusty map will guide us straight and true. Roxanne, please don't forget me, I will return someday. Though I may be in traction when I do. Me and Max relaxing like the old days. Stand dragging breath and buddy, going so bad, I think I may explode that highway like a drunk. You know that's funny, so could I just be out on the open road? ice on side the curb. Now I know a G a bed might sound absurd. Try 80 up Lennox cause I got an urge. The rap game like the game lifestyle, rich famous living in the fast lane. So when I bleep, shorty bleep back, Louis Vuitton belt while I'm keeping on.
Ooh, are we good? We good? I'm live. Are you guys here? I think we lost you for a bit. But yeah, that was my trip. I totally forgot. I there was a clip that wasn't supposed to be there. It was like something quick, you know. It's one of those things where I was trying to capture a certain sign through my video. I'm like, whoops, I didn't mean to add that there. Okay, but I hope you guys enjoyed that video and my bomb ass music. You know, I even sang a little bit. I kind of forgot about that. But it was beautiful. You know, I guess the most stressful parts in that trip was going through traffic in the bigger cities. You know, through Edmonton and Calgary. You know, that was not fun. Also, not fun is crossing the borders. You know, both ways. You know, I hate going into the Canadian border because I have to deal with those cops. You know, they were nice, but still, it's like it's stressful. And going back into the United States, you know, have to deal with another cop, a border patrol agent, was still, you know, they have to ask all these questions like, why are you here? What kind of job do you have? It's like, none of your business. I'm here because I want to go through. That's it. Of course, I didn't say that because I don't want to get in trouble. I didn't want to get beat up. Yes. Rick Riders, hey, it's Sad Rocks. Just want to say happy birthday to you, JFM. Can't believe you're 33 years old. That's crazy. It is crazy, man. But thank you so much for the birthday wish. Why did I move back? I thought I was happy. It's a job opportunity, you know. And I kind of was feeling a bit unhappy in Helena with my last job, and you know how I was what kind of job I was doing there and how I was treated. You know, I was getting sick of it, and also things were kind of falling apart with my friendships and relationships in Helena anyway. So I guess it is what it is, you know. I don't know. This move was bittersweet. I mean, I got to be back home again, you know, get to see my friends in Fairbanks, but at the same time, having to leave Helena behind and the good friends I knew there, you know, I don't know. I generally thought I was having a new beginning in Helena when I moved there, but then I just wound up back here again. It's sad, really. I don't know. I don't know when I'll be back streaming my drawings. I would have to think about that. The rent was pretty expensive, you know. It's a good thing since I'm living here now, I don't have to pay rent, you know, pay almost $1,000 a month. How's the drawing going? It's going good, you know. I drew a little bit, you know, I draw a little bit here and there. What am I gonna do now since I'm 33? Work, just work and finish my, and you know, work on Malice Mansion. You know, writing the script. I really want to finish that script before the end of the year, you know. And 2023, I want it to be a good year for me, you know. Got some good games coming up, and I want to gain a huge following with the Malice Mansion. That's what I want, you know. Any of you guys followed it yet? Malice Mansion on Twitter. I'm checking Twitter right now. Ooh, that's nice. No new followers yet. It's all right though. But yeah, I'm getting the hang of my new job and everything. I'm learning a lot and learning how to talk to people. You know, it's like ooh, scary, especially on the phone. I hate talking to people on the phone. Awesome. Is my mom and dad happy that I've moved back? Yes, they're happy. You followed it from the beginning. Awesome. Thank you so much, Deli Cake. Thank you. Aragorn Skywalker. Hey, welcome to the stream, my man. Let's see what else do I have here. I don't want to show other things. What was I going to show off? Hmm. Y'all want to see some more drawings? This time, probably drawings from this year. Mm, I don't know. I guess you guys have seen a lot of these. But yeah, why not? Let's have a refresher on what I've drawn this year. Bam! Hey, look at that! More Malice Mansion stuff. I don't know why it's not in in the folder. Awesome. Thank you guys. Hey, maybe I should let my mom arrange a marriage for me. It's time. Yeah. No. I am afraid if my mom has that power to pick a wife for me, that's no. I don't know. I don't know. I don't see my mom as a matchmaker for me, and she doesn't really understand my tastes uh, that well. So yeah. Speaking of moms, I do not want Katie's mom at all. You know, look, she's very rude. She's very emotionally, abusive. Ever since that incident that Katie caused, she's been like this. You know, she's changed. You know, it happens. You think you love a person, and then they change in the blink of an eye, and then things change like that. It happens. That's why I'm kind of afraid of relationships now. You know, here's my icon from the Amanda icon from earlier. I just edited it to make her monochromatic because she's still the girl from JFM Studios. She's my girl. My mascot. Not in a romantic way. So come on, she's a kid. Please. Oh, I spoke too soon. Well, here she is, and as an adult, working out. She's just honing her fighting skills. That's it. Oh yeah, I definitely would not want my mom to arrange my marriage. Definitely not. Yeah, I like this drawing though. I like the shading. I like what she's wearing. I should draw you as Anakin Skywalker. Okay. Um, commission, commission boy. Training in the world of boxing. Oh yeah, and she is looking nice. That's some Chris Chan vibes. Oh man, how dare you, man? The disrespect calling me Chris Chan or something like that, comparing me to him. Nah, if I remember correctly, Chris Chan wants a daughter. Like he wants a daughter so badly. That is like, uh, my God, that's. I just remembered that the other day, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's right. He was so fixated on having a daughter. It's like it's so weird. I know. I take no offense on that. I know you're joking, but it's like, oh my gosh. Here's adult Amanda again. I drew this in January, and this is when I was kind of no, kind of experimenting with creepy stuff because you see that shadow figure in the back. Don't know what Amanda's like looking at. I don't know if it's a security camera or what. Maybe it's a selfie. I mean, I like the graininess, but Amanda with her hair down, that's rare. I hate being compared to Chris Chan, especially since I'm autistic. Yeah. What if Jeff and Taylor and Sonichu? Oh my God, yes. Huh. That'd be funny. That'd be the crossover of the century. Jeff Taylor and Sonichu. Think about it. Oh, here's that Amanda icon again, being bloody. Oh boy, here's Amanda again. Forgot I had this in this gallery. This is the censored version. Yeah, let's keep going. Oh, here's something funny. Okay, here's Amanda again, um, putting bunny ears on a friend's OC's head. I like it. Showed it to them. They were they had no reaction to it, and I don't know, this friend. I I don't think we're friends anymore. I don't know. I don't know. Really don't. Here's Miriam from Turning Red. Kind of, I wanted to experiment with this style. Kind of hard to draw a 3D character in 2D, but I think I did a decent job. There's another artist I follow on Twitter that draws them so much better. Hey, here's a thumbnail. Amanda wishing me a happy birthday with the cake, as per tradition, Amanda with the cake and the numbers. And basically, I just wanted to draw her with a scared face because I wanted to practice my scary faces. And I think she looks good. She looks very good. She's just worried for me. Worried about this year coming up. I'm trying hard, guys. I'm trying hard to take care of myself and not die. You know. Ah, boy, it's hard, man. It's hard not to have these dark thoughts and negative feelings. It's like, especially what happened this past year. I don't know. It's been an emotional roller coaster. It's like I thought I got past that, and then it just started again. Only worse this time. Ever since this year started, 2022 has been dumb. No real good memories except for driving through Canada, and that's it. And seeing my friends again. Those are some good memories, but that's it. Nothing. It's like whenever I reminisce about the past, I think about the environment, the atmosphere. Nothing memorable about 2022 at all. Just all mostly everything is bad. Oh boy, I don't know. I was feeling a bit sad yesterday, but I slept it off and I feel better now. But it's all right. Boy, I don't know. JFM's horny on Maine. I'm sorry, but this is a blue painting, um, based off of a Japanese painter. He's very good. He's a very good traditional painter. He likes to paint women, of course. And yeah, this is blue right here, of course. Looking good. That's her anatomy right there. Uh-huh. Positively Moore's girl right there. Thick, exactly. Does Blue like bubble baths? I'm sure she does. She mostly takes showers, but if she were to take a bubble bath, she would find it relaxing. Would there be a height chart of the Malish Mansion kids grown up? Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I've only drew two of the kids grown up. That's Amanda and Linda. The other kids, I don't know. I haven't thought about it. I mean, I think I drew Katie grown up once or twice, but that was a long time ago, and I know she's changed. More of these weird pictures. Here's Blue getting bullied. It's based off of that one stock photo where the girls getting bullied by other girls, but the, the the sexual tension is so high. It's like weird. So I'm like, okay, I'll draw this. Yeah, I'll admit, 2022, I have been down bad this whole entire year. It's like I've been out of control just a little bit, more than any other year. I don't know if my hormones are getting out of whack or what. I don't know. Blue does not like it though. She's giving me that look. If you tell her to smile more, she'll just respond with this. Now that's an uncanny face. Oh yeah, I'll see if I can draw Katie grown up. Oh look at that! I drew this for Cartoon 56. This is his characters Madison and Stacy. It's been a long time since I drew Madison. We often joke because Madison, his character Madison looks just like my Jennifer. So I actually drew Madison at J&T Quickie. Very nice. Oh look, his commissions. Here is Blue with Pim and Charlie from Smiling Friends. Smiling Friends is a very good show. I like it. Yeah, this is one of the strangest commissions I've ever gotten. It's all right, you know, but this person just wanted Carlota from the Casa Grandes, but only her legs, just her legs, and wearing these platform shoes. And I was like, all right, I'll do it, and I did it, and it was the easiest commission I ever gotten. But it's like, it's it is what it is. Yes, I still have the Godzilla commission. Yep, I still have those. Am I having a gender crisis like everyone in 2022? No, I'm not. I can tell you this: I was born a boy, and I see myself as a boy, a male. Always have been, always will. That's me. But I have no hate for trans people at all. I support them at all. You know, they're awesome people for real. Another commission. I don't think I've seen this. Oh, excuse me. I don't think you've seen this. I've seen this plenty of times, but I don't think you've guys seen this. But it's the guy's OC is listening to Cassidy's watch. She's amused by it. What's the most hours I put into my art in one sitting or in total? Because I don't really, you know, time myself when it comes to drawing art. I'd say the J&T poster. It took me probably 12 hours to make. And here it is. Here's that commission. Cassidy having a nightmare with Freddy Krueger. She hates snakes, so of course there's some snakes here and fire and whatnot. Here's Freddy's glove. He has a snake tongue. Cassidy's scared for her life. It's just a dream cast. It's all right. Oh, cartoon Riley's friends is trans, and I've been friends with her. Nice. Can I think of a good pun for him to say? I'm not clever enough for good puns, you know. I'm just not, you know. Here it is, another weird crossover, but it has David and people from Baby Blues. Oh yeah, I kind of based it off the Baby Blues cartoon show. You know, the very underrated cartoon show. I remember the episode with Drew Carey in it. Yeah, tacky lawn decoration. I mean, come on. David's always tacky, but don't call him a lawn decoration. Come on, he moves. He likes to be inside the house. I'm so impressed the old JFM have taken this comment very offensive. You're a cool dude, Jeff. Thank you for so much, Cairo. You know, how long have you been following me? If you've know the old me, and I know the old me was very sensitive. I mean, I'm kind of sensitive now. I mean, I hate confrontations. I hate arguing with people, especially strangers. You know, that's why I don't like talking with people on the phone, especially if it's a angry customer. I'm like, oh man, oh no 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 no, please go away. I know nothing about your situation. Okay. Ah, how to make a comic. Awesome. Yes, that was during the heyday when I was new to the internet, and I would get offended by lots of things. Lots of things. I would even get offended if a person used my art as their avatar. I remember I got angry over that. Right now, I encourage that. I want people to use my art as their avatars, so that way people can be like, "Who's that?" Ah, man. Wisdom comes with age. It comes with age. Of course, we mature in different rates, but boy, I'm proud of the growth that I had. For real, for real. He's just like me, for real, for real. I'm sorry, I can't stop quoting that Chainsaw Man meme. Godzilla rampaging through Somerville. Here's Charlie and Pim running like a bunch of bitches. Blue, Jane and Cassidy, Holly, Robin. I had fun with the facial expressions here. West End Girls, David in his underwear. Here's Maria with that aqua face. And the Baby Blues people, yeah. Very big commission. Here's another commission I don't think I've shown you guys, but hey, you want some Loud House stuff? Here you go. And some Molly McGee, you know, with this guy. I heard he has the same voice actor as Master Shake. I ought to watch it. You know, I have Disney Plus. I should sit down and watch Molly McGee along with Amphibia. You know, how long did that commission cost? I think it cost around $120. Just about. No, it was 200. Yeah, yeah, $200. And you know, I went all out with it. You know, I tried my best. This one though, I think this is the one that cost like $100. I think or so, because of all the characters in it. But yeah, all the money I get from commissions, I'm gonna put it into my JFM Studios account. That way, I can use that money to, you know, to buy my place in an artist alley or buy some art supplies, anything related to the studio. or books. If I want to buy copies, purchase copies of my books to sell them, then I use that money. I use the business money. Because it helps. It helps really. The money I make in my job is for me personally. Yeah, you have Lincoln back here with his super scope. Very and his trap. He's very excited to see a ghost, while Lori is not. You know, Lucy's happy along with Edwin. Is it Edwin or Edward? I don't know. One of her bats is here too. But it's been a while since I've drew this bust. Not since you know the 2017 days. That was a good year. You know. Oh boy, and here's something fun. Katie's other uncanny face, which is just an edit from Majora's Mask. When you play the Elegy of Emptiness as Link, yeah, you know the creepypasta. Ben drowned. Oh, and here's a birthday sketch for Paranormiac of her two OCs. I feel so guilty, this is a sketch and not a full-blown drawing. But it's alright. She loves it though. Yeah, the commissions did help me, but boy, I really hated that. I hated the fact that I fell for that scam. Other people did too. What I've heard from in Twitter. So it's like these scammers, they just disguise themselves as legit people. That's what they do. Oh, look, more Malice Mansion stuff. Sweet. This is the Easter drawing. Katie is not having it. Jesse and Heidi, they love it. Heidi's favorite holiday is Easter. Billy's rolling with it. Chris likes it. Michaela, she's baking stuff because she likes to bake. Amanda, she painted an egg. What is that egg? Is that supposed to be Brandon? I guess so. She loves it here. Yeah. Mike is kind of dabbing just a little bit. Shelly is back there being weird, while Adam, being judgy, he believes Easter is all about Jesus, so that's why he has the cross. That's it. Yeah, and giant eggs, cause why not? Yeah, I hope it doesn't happen again. Do you think? Do I think artists should try to draw every day? I don't know. I believe an artist should draw whenever they feel like it. But if they feel like nothing's coming out, if they have artist block, then I encourage them to take breaks. And then once the break is over, you'll feel energized. Oops, for real. You'll feel energized and you'll draw something amazing. That's what happens. I drew this as a Mother's Day thing. So I drew the moms of J&T and their corresponding kids. This is the first time I drew Cassidy's mom. Very first time. And yeah, she looks adorable. Every mother here looks adorable here. Do I write something almost every day? No, I don't. Sometimes I want to, I try to draw, excuse me, I try to write Malice Mansion script every day, even if it's just a few lines, but sometimes I just forget, like, you know, I'll try to make that a goal, you know. I'll see if I can sit down and just write and write until I go to bed, at least 3 times a week for 3 days. Dedicate 3 days for writing. Here's a promo of the boys, my newest J&T promo picture. I think I finished this. Was it last week? Yeah, it was either last week or 2 weeks ago. No, it was 2 weeks ago that I finished this. I hope I don't end up like the Rona Project. That's how long I've been watching it. Wow, the Rona Project. I remember them. They had very promising stuff. They've even got Mark Crilly watching them, and yeah, I know one of them, like the artist died and everything in a car crash. That's tragic, very tragic. I do not wish this on anybody. But then the writer, I kind of, stopped watching them when he became a bit, I don't know, weird and political. It's like he lives in Missouri, and I think he's a right winger. And his political opinions are he's totally entitled to them. It's just I disagree with him. I don't know what he's doing now, but he's probably I don't know. He probably thinks January 6th was cool. I don't know. Who knows? I'm just speculating here. Let's talk about J&T here. Yeah, they are cool boys. I don't know if I should commission Jane and Cassie's mom taking a bubble bath, because do they like bubble baths? Of course. Every woman likes a bubble bath. How about you commission Jane's mom, or excuse me, Rosie and Cassidy's mom taking a bubble bath together? That would be awesome. Just saying. Women do that, right? Okay, here's a fun little image. Jeff Taylor and their girlfriends enjoying some music and wearing cool clothes. And this is gonna be well, this is my background in my radio in my truck. Only it's all monochromatic. That's why Jane's wearing a Toyota visor because why not? Yeah, like watching Bill and Ted exactly. Here's one of my newer drawings. This is this is supposed to be Jane's senior photo. So she's about 18, 17 or 18 around here. Yeah, she's in 12th grade. It's her senior photo. Don't know of her um, quote, a senior quote, but yeah, she likes volleyball. She likes to play volleyball. And class of 2019 because I imagine they're born in, well, she's born in the year 2000, and so I think she graduates high school in 2019 canonically. And here she is again, slightly older here. I think she's around 20 or so in her underwear. This is a little remake from Jane in her underwear from like two, well, 2013. Yeah. How much is the commission? Well, a commission it starts out if you want it colored, one character with simple shading, that's like $35. It's one character, and I add $10 per extra character. That's how I do it. Oh yeah. Speaking of January 6th, this encapsulates that date, January 6th, because for the longest time I've imagined it as Jennifer's birthday. That's that's her birthday right here, and coincidentally it's my friend Stacy's birthday, so I drew her here too. They're eating, they're having a coffee and cake together, and coincidentally Jennifer is Stacy's favorite character of mine. They share a birthday, and that's cool. January 6th is also a holiday in Latin countries like Puerto Rico, also known as Three Kings Day. So I drew the three kings from from the Bible that watched the birth of the Jesus, with the animals and everything, and the frankincense and myrrh and the gold. Yeah, these three kings, they witnessed the birth of the Jesus Christ. And of course, you got the riots in D.C. on that fateful day. It's like, come on, you guys ruined it. These rioters. I know they didn't catch the the buildings on fire or anything, but still, it's just funny. Not funny. I don't know. How would Jennifer feel if she got a sugar daddy? I don't know. I guess she would be against it, but then she'll be into it. I don't know. That's how it is. If you want to commission that, do something with with the rest of the West End girls. Oh, here's something adorable. This is the first time I drew Jane and Jeff kissing. It's nice. This is during high school, their high school prom and everything. It's cute. It's adorable. Jeff is almost copping a feel because he is an ass man. Canonically, he is an ass man for real. He's just like me, for real, for real. Do I think David would have been part of the riots? No, I don't think so. He'd be too scared, for real. I keep saying that, for real. I don't know. Like, what does Jennifer's perfect boyfriend look like? Hmm. Canonically, I always imagined Jennifer to be aromantic. Oh, King of the Fat. I like both, but you know, I like that too. I'd say I like both. But yeah, Jennifer canonically is like asexual, aromantic. That's how she is. You know. But when it comes to fan art and other stuff, she anything goes really. And here they are. Here's Jeff and Jane in eighth grade. Just studying together and being cute. It's awesome. Hope you appreciate the background because it took me a while to make. Okay, Cairo. I'll remember that. I'll remember your request. Here's a lovely picture of Jenny, an older Jenny. This is her like her wrestling attire, her badass attire. She has those abs. Oh yeah. Okay. Since David is a big fan of the New York Jets, I've been trying to dedicate myself to draw his reactions to the Jets winning and losing. So this is from their second win in the preseason. He's like, "Jet up," all based off of memes. Here's another one where he's like, "My Jets." When the Jets won their that final preseason game, but last week the Jets lost big time. I keep forgetting to draw that. I don't know, but he's upset for real. There I go again. Take a drink every time I say that. At least it's better than me saying and stuff all the time, like from my how to make a comic video and stuff and stuff. Here's something fun. Katie and Billy dressed as Jill and Chris from Resident Evil. This is awesome. When I draw David getting killed by Michael Myers, I don't know. It's kind of weird to draw Michael Myers killing one of my longtime beloved characters. Michael Myers killing one of the Mouse Mansion kids. I could do that, but not David. I don't hate kids, everybody. I don't. It's just what it is. What it is. Yeah, here's more stuff. This is a pose and facial expression study. I'm not too happy about the hand here, but yeah, she's looking very remorseful or sad. I drew Kim. I drew him killing Kim though. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That feels different. To me, I don't know. It's like when Carl gets killed in Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I always feel bad for him. You know. It's like if I were to draw David get killed, I would feel bad for him. I don't know why. Here's more stuff. Katie in her bed. I don't know. I'm not too happy about the shoulder here, but yeah, her mom is right there looking. I try to make this creepy, but it's like, it's whatever. It's concept art. It's nothing final. Oh yeah, here's the worst drawing I've made this year. Not too happy about the shading and the facial expression and the angle, but I think a lot of you guys liked it. Was art school really worth the money spent? I think it was for me. If it wasn't for the art school, I wouldn't have learned about coding my own website and learning about these programs like Adobe InDesign, Premiere. If it wasn't for those, I wouldn't be the man I am now. Oh yeah. Well, thank you. This is going to be one of those another one of those reaction images. Oh yeah, here's Linda. She's a fan of the color green, so she's surrounded by all this green. I should put this in the meme category. Here's Linda again. She's like my second favorite character. I'm not gonna lie. I like her along with Amanda. Oh, here she is being a, you know, being a little troublemaker, spraying over my logo. Here's Maki from Final Fight 2. Oh man, speaking of which, I'm so excited for Street Fighter 6. I hope to see more Final Fight references there because that would be awesome. I've seen the latest trailer for Street Fighter 6 where you get to create your own character. That's awesome. I don't know whether to create myself or create Amanda. If there's like an option for like pigtails or a triple pigtail, then I'm definitely creating Amanda. She's a fighter. You know, and if not, then I'll just create myself maybe. I don't know. But yeah, this is from the game over screen from Final Fight 2, or that continue screen, I should say. Here's Amanda and Mike being cute together. I've shown this before in the other streams. Yeah, you know what's going on. Monica from Doki Doki Literature Club. Mosquito Meander. This happened, but this is a nice little commission. Oh yes, here's the other terrible drawing I made this year. Just the anatomy is off. I hate that shoulder. That shoulder, right there, and the lighting. It's just not. It's not right. It's supposed to be Cassidy's mom. No Jane. No bitches. Nope. No Jane, Jeff. Talk about Jeff and Taylor Volume 1 and 5, where Jane is not seen at all in those books. Here's adult Anya from Spy Family. I've yet to see that anime. I've heard it's good. I've seen the memes. Anya is adorable. Yor is hot. I have yet to understand their dynamic. Like, are they actually a family, or are they pretending to be? I don't know. But yeah, I drew Anya as an adult here because people seem to throw a fit when you draw her all grown up, but I have not gotten a reaction from it. Not at all. More Malice Mansion stuff. Here's something fun. This is based off of that redraw challenge from Turning Red. Just the girls, Misty, Linda, Jesse, and Heidi doing that pose. That Fort Town pose, even though Fort Town doesn't exist in this world. Just having fun. Jane with the aqua scream. It's a little retrace. I have bitter feelings about this screenshot because this is when that scammer got me. They were like, "Beautiful drawing. I would love to DM you about my commission," and then I fell for it. It's about my daughter. Please draw my daughter. Here's us together. And I'm like, okay, I'll pay you $200. And I'm like, all right, she must be well to do. I was gonna send her an invoice through PayPal. That's how I usually do it. And she's like, "Oh, I'll send you a check." That's the red flag right there. Sending me a check through email. Who does that? Really? Scammers do that. Don't fall for it, guys. Especially when they say, "Oh, my husband's manager accidentally drafted you a check for for $2,000 instead of 200. Could you cash it in anyway and send me back 1,800?" And that's what I did. I saw the 2,000 in my check account. And I was like, "Oh boy, $2,000. No, too bad. I'll just it's actually 200." So I gave her 1,800, but that check bounced. That check didn't exist at all. And I gave away $1,800 of my own money. And there was nothing PayPal can do because as I sent it as friends and family, there's no way they can get it back because it's a donation, I guess. So it sucks. I let it go though. I deserved it. Scozy Latte. I don't know if he's still here, but I drew his OC, looking fine. She's hot. I really should draw some more pictures of her. Oh yes, PayPal only. Sometimes Venmo if I really know the person, but PayPal only. I mean, since I know you, TD Camper, you can still pay me the way you want, but I really want to send an invoice. You know, a legit way to pay me first, and then I start the commission. That's how I do it. Oh, the Doki Doki Gals. Cropped for obvious reasons because I drew them naked. Yes, because this is the year where I'm down bad. But this image here, that got me some popularity on Instagram. This image here. So I'm like, cool. Nice to know Doki Doki Literature Club is still going strong. Speaking of down bad, this is Jeff with Jane here, and he loves it. He loves this little scenery here. She wants to order exactly. I was gonna make a little alternate version of this, but I'm like, nah, I'm too lazy. DJ with Richard Moore. I hate airplanes. He hates flying, of course. Oh, and the sketch dump. I got done with the sketch dump here. I really should talk about this in the in the future video. Where I talk about my sketch dumps. But yeah, this is all this. I drew all this since the beginning of the year. I think. Or was it late last year? I don't know. Here's some Mouse Mansion stuff. Some creepy drawings, whatnot. Here's Katie. A little bit of expressions from. I remember I drew when I was drawing Katie like this. I was using Riley as a reference, and Riley from Inside Out. That Pixar movie. Because Riley looks a lot like Katie. This is a very obscure reference, but this is Chris from Mouse Mansion, dressed as Napoleon from Snatchers, and he's like, "Are you looking for Snatchers?" Yeah. I wonder if you guys know about that game. It's a Hideo Kojima game, from the late '80s, I think. It was ported in the United States in the Sega CD. It's one of those visual novels. It's a very early visual novel game. I haven't played it myself, but I've seen a playthrough, and it's very interesting. Here's the first attempt at Katie's uncanny face, looking like salad fingers there. Here's Taylor. This is how he looks like when he sees a duck right above him. Here's Shelly being disgusted by what Linda's eating. I think she's eating eggs or something. Here's Shelly again. Yeah, and Robert and Sonny. So it's embarrassing. I keep forgetting these kids' names. Taylor and Jeff being strong. I just retraced them from Ryu and Ken from the Street Fighter movie, the animated movie. And here's some sexy art, of course. Because why not? Right? Here's a failed drawing, a drawing that I wasn't too happy with of Kim with large breasts, and she's liking it, of course. This was gonna be Jane and her mom's drawing for New Year's, but I drew something else for New Year's, and I like the official version better, in my opinion. And here's drawings of Jenny. Very cool. Oh, and here's a little image of Britney's death. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it'll be final, but I imagine her death to be like this. I'm just experimenting with facial expressions and pain. So I wonder what's happening to her. Hmm? I might change it. Who knows? More MM stuff. Here's Katie. This is her mentality, and sometimes this is my mentality too. Whenever a person's feeling awful, like especially when they say everybody hates me, they're usually talking about or thinking about one specific person and not everybody else. That's with my situation. Whenever I say no one loves me or no one likes me really, I'm always thinking about one person. That's how it is. Ah, boy. My legs. Sorry, I'm just stretching my legs here. Am I am I sure that Kim drawing is a failure? Well, not really. I might redraw it. You never know. Is DJ coming back? Yes, he'll be back in episode 18, which should be the next one. But I'm currently working on remakes. That's how it is, boy. That's how it is. I don't know. Oh yes, the first drawing I made this year. This is Jane in a diary. Oh, Mr. Blankmass. Sorry I didn't see you there, but welcome to the stream. And Danny Worsfold, welcome to the stream, my man. I've been good. Hope you've been doing well. Here's a Jenny and Trina pick. Only, it's more focused on Trina because she's singing one of her favorite songs. She's singing Sugar We're Going Down by Fall Out Boy. One of those early 2000 songs, or I think it's mid 2000s actually, but it's a good song. I like it. Reminds me of my teenhood. Yeah, yeah, I guess I can still draw Michael Myers killing David. It depends on how he gets killed. But still. I always love uh, when characters are looking through a fisheye lens or something like that. Especially Jessie. She looks so cute here. And here's my Valentine's Day drawing. Jessie is also born on Valentine's Day, so it's her favorite holiday because it's also her birthday. So it's awesome. Yep. And Katie is forced to wear a sweater and she doesn't like it. I'm having so much fun with the facial expressions here. The West End Girls, as that cover for the Gorillas, Demon Days, but it's Racing Days, which doesn't make sense because Ashley's the only one that likes racing. But oh well. Here's the West End Girls and Jane in the hot springs. This is censored, or this censored version, because they're wearing towels. Sometimes you wear towels to the hot springs. You know, I don't know. I've never been to hot springs before. Mr. Hero over 9,000. Thank you so much for the birthday wish. Any 2022 regrets, life, or any missed opportunities? Uh, Not really. You know, there are some tiny regrets, like how I should handle a situation at work, but that's pretty much it. Yeah, I should have drawn Cassidy in there so she could be angry at the other girls, you know. That would be funny. And here's one of my favorite drawings, concept art. This is like right before the climax, you know. Who's Katie talking to? I don't know. I'm not going to say. I don't know. I'm debating whether or not each panel should look like this, with this level of detail in the rendering, or just cell shading, like that one picture with Michaela and the hammer. And that's it. That's all I want to show. Awesome. This has been a fun stream, right, Cactuan? All right. Look at him with his holding his little heart and his little Hihachi pin right there. He's having fun. Oh man. All right. So I have a little bit more time left. Pretty soon I'm gonna get off here and start watching a boxing pay-per-view because it's a big fight today, and I'm gonna enjoy it. Oh yeah, during this whole summer, I back in July I got a new cell phone. There it is. There's the notification sound. If you can hear that. Another idea I should have got. What if Cassidy had a large bust? Oh, actually, he drew that a long time ago. What if she would feel powerful if she had a large bust? Who I got in the boxing match? I think I got Canelo. He's younger, you know. I mean, Golovkin's good, but no. And it's interesting. None of the guys have ever been knocked down before, but I think Canelo's got him. I mean, Golovkin, he's like 40 years old now. I don't know, he's slowing down a bit, in my opinion. But I think Canelo's got him. I'm not a huge Canelo fan, but I'm like, he wins. You know, I think he's the best at super middleweight. You know, no one can beat him at super middleweight. Hey, MG Art, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the belated birthday wish. Yeah, it's good to be streaming again. I missed you guys. Yes, I got a new phone, and I actually have a little pin password, so that way no stranger can actually get into it. But here it is, Amanda. You know, it's in the heavy bag. That's my background. Should be a banger. I'd like Triple G to win, but I agree. Canelo probably got him. Oh yeah, that's the consensus really. But if Triple G tends to win, excuse me, if Triple G is going to win this, especially if it's a knockout, then I will be very very impressed. Because Canelo has never been knocked out, you know, or knocked down at all. He's a very sturdy boy. He's like the same age as me, you know. No, I actually I think he's 1 year younger than me. I think he's 32. But yeah, he's like the face of boxing now. Canelo is like considered the top guy in all of the divisions, you know. Like the most popular, the most talented, the best resume. I mean, the guy has like 60 fights. That's very impressive these days. Oh, well, thank you. You have the Chucky drawing as a wallpaper on your phone. That's awesome. And yes, a little pin password for your phone. That's awesome. That's great. Thought Jake Paul was the biggest name in boxing. He wishes. Boy, I don't know if Jake Paul legitimately become a boxer. I don't know if he's going to stay at cruiserweight or light heavyweight, but if he were to train in light heavyweight, even if he trains his ass off, most of the people in light heavyweight would knock him out. Even my boy Joe Smith Jr. would knock out Jake Paul. For real, you know. Anderson Silva will probably knock him out. Yes, he keeps fighting these MMA guys. You know, people who are not prone or used to just using their fists. Like come on, Jake, be more fair. I wouldn't be surprised if that fight gets canceled. Hey, Sunny 2.0, welcome to the stream. And it's all right if you're late. It's all right. You know, I'm not like that at all. You know, I'm a very chill guy. I don't get upset if people are late. I don't care if people don't show up at all. And yes, thank you for the belated birthday wish. Ooh, I got some notifications on Mount's Mansion. Ah, yeah, nice. I got a new follower. Jamasian. Man on a mission. Hmm. I haven't seen him before. I don't know if he's in the chat now, but if it's a total stranger, then that's awesome. Am I into Sonic? I am not. I mean, I don't know. I've never been into Sonic the Hedgehog, you know. I've watched the cartoon show a little bit as a kid, but that's it. When's the next stream? I have no idea. Don't know. Um, I'll see if I can announce something for like every Friday in October, because now my Fridays are like just like regular days now. I don't know. Maybe starting October 7th, I'll do some streaming. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know because I am dedicating to exercising. I want to start exercising like 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. So yeah, I don't think Friday nights would do. Mm, Probably Saturday afternoons or Saturday mornings. I don't know. I remembered. I remembered when I was here before I moved to Montana. I would stream every Saturday or so, right? Have I heard of a French comic series called Asterix? Yes, I've heard of it. I can visualize the characters in my head. You know, his fat pants, his big white and blue fat pants with his Viking helmet and everything. Yeah, that guy. When's my day offs? I have my day offs weekends. My weekends are free. I'm not doing the South Bronx Paradise diet. You know, not doing that. Hell no. Aquatine reference. Um, no, when I'm exercising, I just want to build a little bit of muscle. That's it. I want to get a heavy bag. Not hang it on the ceiling, of course, but I want to, get a heavy bag stand in order to, you know, and hit it. I want to hit stuff. Do I work on my comic during my job? No, I don't. I'm mostly focused on the job, you know. Let's see what's going on in Twitter. Boy, a lot of people are liking that my little quote tweet. Yeah, I think about this scene once in a while. Yeah, that Beetlejuice scene. Have I encountered a wild bear? Well, not in front of me, but during my drive through Canada, yeah. Mm-mm. Okay, we got about 15 minutes left of this stream, so any other cool questions you've got, I'll answer them. Was it a grizzly? I think so. I know I've seen lots of black bears too. They're the smaller kind. Just looking at Twitter while I'm waiting for questions. But man, Mr. Plow, he is quite the cartoonist here. I like his avatar. Nice. I like that. I like that very much. Oh boy, if you only seen the picture. I just, yeah. Okay. All right. What's the other questions here? Good luck if working out. I bet someone in the gym would be like, you'd be thankful on coming out this gym when finish exercise. Yeah, exactly. Have I been keeping up on any anime? I haven't. I mean, I'm looking forward to watch season 6 of My Hero Academia, and I think I'm gonna start Spy Family. I think I'm gonna start that and continue on Attack on Titan. Even though I finished the manga, I'm gonna watch the rest of the series. I guess Alaska has some interesting wildlife. Oh, it does. Be lucky to see a deer in England. Nice. Imagine there's lots of sheep in England. Didn't see a message button to DM you on Twitter. It should be a little message or the you know I don't know if you're on mobile or what, but on mobile there's this little thing that's shaped like an envelope. That's the messages. That's how you DM me. What do I think of Eden Zero, made by the creator of Fairy Tale? I haven't watched it yet, but I've heard it's good. You watched The Promised Neverland earlier. That's pretty good. I've heard it's good. I've heard the manga is better though. But yeah, especially I really should take a look at Promised Neverland, especially if I'm working on Malice Mansion. So that deals with kids in a unfortunate situation. Am I gonna draw JFM Halloween characters? I already did that last year for Inktober. Oh look, I have the sketchbook right here. Huh? But I drew this is last year's Inktober prompt. My own prompt. J&T characters dressed as their Halloween costumes. I didn't finish it though, but I remember I had fun doing it. Try to dedicate myself. It was hard. It was tough. It's just when I get to the characters that I don't draw as much, like Tim, Tom, and the Jeff and Taylor guy friends, I just kind of fell off. But the kids, they have some fun costumes. Like Wayman. Wayman is the easiest to draw because he's the ghost. I've heard about that, about Promise Neverland fumbled the bag with season 2. It's like, do I watch WWE? What do I think of the Mr. McMahon scandal? I'm like, whoa, whoa, man. It took him this long to step down after all the shite he did through the Attitude Era, and especially during that 2006. That was the final year of the Ruthless Aggression Era, and Mr. McMahon comparing himself to God. That's like, even though it's kayfabe, it's like, whoa. I don't know. And here are the final pictures. I'm gonna see if I can finish these before I start Inktober again, because it's coming, boy. It's coming. Let's see. 2 Saturdays from now, Inktober is gonna start. Ever been to Halloween Horror Nights? No, not really. The only thing it shows is a bell, nothing else. Huh? That's interesting. Maybe I can, maybe I can send you something. Oh, thank you very much, Danny. Hmm. Yeah, that can be a good idea for Maria and her friends, just to stare at Michael Myers. Okay, love to comment on the live stream tweet. That's fine. I'll take a look at it. Any other questions? We got 10 minutes left. Hmm. How was my birthday? Did I do anything fun? Well, no. I went to work. I got, a nice little breakfast. Got a little birthday card from my parents. Went to work, like a regular day and everything. Um, then after work, I had a bomb ass dinner. I really liked the dinner. Very nice. And I had a slice of my ice cream cake. And then I took the rest of the day off. I didn't draw anything. I just relaxed, took care of myself, and went to bed early. That's it. AR is gonna make people think making art is the easiest thing. Oh yeah, I think so. Yep. What about Cindy? Like, would you draw her in a dangerous situation like she's based on her sister? No, I don't think so. No, that's where I draw the line. I don't want to draw Cindy getting killed. No. How is my sister, by the way? She's doing fine. She. I think she's still in Texas. She'll be going back to Arizona. Pretty soon. They stay in Arizona during the winters. But I'll see her again in the holiday season and catch up. Is there an In-N-Out burger in Alaska? Nope, not at all. No In-N-Out. No Whataburger either. What did you buy for my birthday? Actually, I bought two things for myself through Amazon. They're on their way now. They're gonna be here in like a week or so. But I bought replica boxing belts. I bought the IBF and I bought the WBA. Two of my favorite belts. They're replicas. I think they're, actual size. They're not tiny or anything. At least I hope not. Uh, but they're gonna be awesome decorations, and you know, they're just decorations, but it's like awesome. Here, I can show you a picture of them, of how they look like. All right, here we go. This is the IBF belt. It's one of the four major belts in boxing. It's very pretty. I like it. It's one of my favorites. It has the organization that runs it. It has the most strict rules when it comes to their champions defending their belts against mandatories, and I like it. They actually, out of all of the four big four, the IBF is the one that sticks to their own rules and is the most consistent. You know, the other belt I bought. Oh, hold on, is this one, the WBA. Now, WBA is the longest reigning or the oldest boxing sanctioning company. Actually, it started back in 1921. So yeah, that's like 101 years old now. But this is their belt, and sometimes they do some sucker shit, screwing over their champions and the fans and whatnot, and their mandatories. But I do like their belt design. Although I do like the super belt better. This is their regular belt, but I like the super belt a lot better because it has lions in the sides. All right, that should be it. By design, WWE belts look the coolest. That's true. The, each belt has their own little unique design. I don't know. I hate the WWE tag team belts. They're just so weird. And it looks like they're getting influenced by UFC and even boxing, where their belt, like WWE's belt, looks exactly the same. It's that big W. That's what it is. Every major belt in WWE has that same design, that same W design, which I have no problem with. But it's like I miss the good old days when they had that undisputed belt for the WWE Championship. Just saying. I like that design better. And the big gold belt, I like that too. JFM, what are my thoughts on people complaining on Amazon's Lord of the Rings regarding the woke crap? I think it's stupid. Not Lord of the Rings, but I think people complaining about wokeness is dumb. I'd say this: if you use the word woke seriously, then I'm not going to take you seriously. It's like, come on, man. I'd imagine if I get more, if people knew me a lot more, and they see just a few more African American characters in my lineup and like in my thing, they call me woke. Like, dude, I'm just carrying characters here. Even nowadays, my parents seem to complain about whenever they watch a show on one of their streaming services, they always get confused and complain about there's always a gay person in one of these shows. And I'm like, okay, I don't care if there's a gay person or not. That's just me. Because gay people exist in the world. There's a big chance that you would meet a gay person in real life. Just saying. Oh, yeah. Because they look like nickels and dimes, but I did hear they're going to be new belt designs from the tag team titles and the women's tag team titles. Nice. Well, good. It's about time. The spinner belt. Yeah, I like the spinner belt. It's alright. I mean, they had that spinner belt for like a whole decade or so. It's just so weird to see, other serious wrestlers hold that spinner belt. Yeah, I hate it. People are overusing the word woke, and it's dumb. it's Paranormiac. Welcome to the stream. I'm almost done with this. Sorry about that, but thank you so much for joining, and thank you so much for the birthday drawing. I showed it to the guys earlier this stream, but it's going good. I'm about to leave very soon, and I got to eat something. Yeah, I try to get away from the political stuff with my parents. I just let them rant and not say anything. That's how it is. They have Newsmax on, which I am not a fan of Newsmax, especially when this jabroni called Greg Kelly is on. He's like another version of Tucker Carlson. Very annoying. Don't like him. But hey, once they're gone, I have peace and quiet, inner peace in this house. No, no, my parents gone for the winter. Not gone forever, just gone for the winter. Yes, Newsmax, the Fox News clone. My gosh. Yeah, it's like these. I've seen YouTubers on, you know, like Yellow Flash, The Quartering, just to name a few. And there's some other guys, but I forgot their names. But Yellow Flash and The Quartering are the two big ones I remember. They complain a lot about comics and the wokeness of comics. Wokeness. And complaining about Western comics and how manga is dominating, which it is. I like manga too, but geez, don't knock on me trying to make a living from my comics, because I wonder what they think about my stuff. Like I know they complain about Marvel and DC, but I wonder if they. I don't know. I don't think they like independent comics either, because most of the independent comics are mostly done by, at least the big ones are at least done by LGBT people. And whenever somebody brings up independent Western comics, they probably think of that. You know, they don't think about people like me. Bet those YouTubers jizz on their computer screens when they heard that Batgirl got canceled. Yeah, that's a shame, really. I'm not. I mean, I wasn't paying attention to the DC stuff, but it is a shame that Batgirl got canceled or something after it's been done. I don't know. I don't know how they can do that. Webtoons, exactly, Paranormiac. Webtoons. I don't know what category my stuff is will fall under. I don't know. I really don't care about all this woke shit. I don't like it when writers implement shit when even though it doesn't add to the story. Also, they gotta stop rehashing shit. That's true. No more remakes. As I say, as I'm remaking Jeff and Taylor episodes. Oh well. I think that's what it seems like. Like what should we call it? That freaking that show on Netflix. Paranormal paranormal scary fair. I don't know. It stars a trans man. It was created by a trans man. The character is a trans man or trans boy, I guess. Has a crush on another boy, and that's how it is. I'm like, okay, cool. It has a talking pug, I think, and I think that's based on a comic. And then I don't hate it because it stars a trans man. I hate it because it got so lucky into having an animated show, even though that's what I want. I swear. I have no hate for these. I have no real hate for these independent comics. For real, they're just doing what they love. They're just lucky. But I'm just saying, if my stuff were to be animated, I think I think it would everybody in the different political spectrums will like it, you know. Because I don't go all out or my stuff isn't ham-fisted at all, you know. Um, like I don't force a certain character's gender or ethnicity into the comic, you know, and make it obvious, you know. Even if I were to do something like that, I'd make it subtle, you know. That way, the lizard brain conservatives and the Matt Walshes in the world and the yellow flashes, they won't notice it, you know. Uh, but yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I try to make things subtle with my views in my comics, you know. Did my family always vote conservative? Yeah, I guess so. Yep. A long time ago, I liked George W. Bush, but that was when I was a teenager and I didn't know better. I didn't know what he did. Didn't know what the Party stood for. You know, they got crazier and crazier, and I'm like, nah, I'm not for this. Even now, I'm like, I hate most Democrats too because you know, the corporate Democrats that are like, no change at all. Just please vote for us, and we might do something. It's like, come on. I want to vote for fighters, left-leaning fighters. You know. Did I ever get my website trouble figured out? No, not really. And I am planning to have a website for a balanced mansion. Ever thought about writing a time travel story with J&T? Oh, not really. I would not take Alex Jones supplements at all. Nope. I'm not that insecure. JFM for president. That's right. Although I got to start small. Here's my plan. If I'm not married by the age of 40, I will run for office. I will run for mayor in town. I'll be a aggressive progressive, you know. And then after 4 years or so, after my term is up, or maybe 8 years, I'd run for governor of Alaska. Then I'd be like, yeah, I am the governor, man. I am cool. I am in your face. And then I do that for 8 years, and then it's time for president. Just like what? Oh man, I think I'd be old. Hold on. That's 16 years. Hold on. Let me see here. Um, I'm terrible at mental math here. So it's 40 plus 16. Oh, not bad. I'd be 56 or so when I run for president. 56, 60. That's pretty average. That's pretty young, I guess, for a person running for president. What about my stories? You know, I'd work on it on the side. No, I'm only half joking. And you know, I'm like I said before, I'm terrible at confrontations. I'd rather have a civil discussion. You know, being a diplomat. I think I'd make a good diplomat more than a politician or something. But you know, I'm not totally serious about running for office or anything. My passion is all about my stories. You know. Besides, could you imagine the attack ads? I mean, the worst thing I've done was draw hentai. They're gonna be like JFM drew hentai, and you know that you know. I don't think America's ready for their first hentai drawing president. I don't think so. Although I'm not, you know, a professional hentai artist. You know, I'm just saying I do that for fun. But still, oh, they would go ham on that Malice Mansion stuff. Pence had a comic that he made. I know he was in a comic. He was in an X-Men comic. Shit, a president with culture. Exactly. I mean, come on. I would really like. What was I gonna say? I know this is totally random, but I would love to visit Finland one of these days. Take a week or 2 weeks vacation to Finland. That's one country I would like to visit. Really, it was a shitty college comic strip. Nice, man. I gotta watch it or see it. Sorry, I'm looking at my outside here. Looks like looks like someone's back. So yeah, actually the boxing pay-per-view is starting now. The main, or not the main event, but the main card. So I should go now. Why Finland? Cold as shit. Well, hey, Alaska's cold as shit, so I'd be right at home. And I got some cool based people in Finland. Hey, isn't Sweden kind of cold too? I mean, you're right in the middle of Scandinavia, right there. Just saying. The Scandinavian countries, I would like to visit them. All right, I'll answer this one more question, and then I'll leave. I'll end the stream. Have you ever fantasized about traveling back in time to take someone else's existing story as your own? For example, let's say you wrote Star Wars before George Lucas did. Oh, no, not really. I mean, I don't want to take credit for other people's stuff. I want to go back in time in order to create my own stuff. Because Jeffrey Taylor would be perfect for the 90s or 2000s. Absolutely perfect. All right, guys, that's it from me. Thank you guys for joining the stream. Good to be back, and thank you for the birthday wishes. 33 is good. It's going to be a good year. Thank you for being a friend. Okay, cool. So that's it from me. JFM out. Goodbye.